Hey RV friends, so I have a really interesting situation and I would like to know how you would handle it. We have actually been staying at this small town, Adel, Iowa campground for the last couple weeks. And we picked this campground for two main reasons. Number one, because it's only a couple miles away from our house. Number two is because it's cheap. It's the best park we've ever stayed at? Oh God, no. Is it the worst park we've ever stayed at? No, but it probably is only a couple steps above it. I'll show you the park, hold on. Okay, so here is the whole campground. That is the shower houses. Right next to that's the dump station. There's the old walk bridge. And then not a whole lot of sites. That right there is our rig, which is right next to the entrance. It's also completely surrounded by cornfields and soccer fields. Which the soccer fields don't sound like a bad idea, but when you get like a couple hundred people out here on soccer games, it gets pretty loud and it's pretty annoying. Here's the situation that came up yesterday, is in regards to how this lady handled, the camp host handled this situation. We are leaving for a couple days for the Iowa State game. We will be back and basically staying through the rest of the end of the month until we leave for Denver. I called the camp host yesterday to see if a monthly rate was cheaper or if there was a cheaper way that I could round out the rest of this month. He quoted me $580 for the month. Is $580 the lowest price for a monthly campground spot here in the area? Yes. But where I ran into problems was when I asked her, because I've already paid for the first 8 days, could I get some money off for what I've already paid? I really only need this spot from the 10th through the 29th. She wouldn't budge on the monthly rate. She wouldn't give me a discount for what I already paid me. So then when I came back to her and said, well, why would I pay the whole monthly rate of $580 when I only need it for the last 19 days, and at your daily rate price of $23, it's only $437 for me to pay for the daily rate. She came back and said, you're gonna pay the monthly. Why? Why be so strict about it then? And also, why not try to accommodate for someone who's legit willing to stay extra, especially when you don't exactly have a full campground. You don't have people lined up out the door to get in here. Don't you think you would want to be accommodating, or you'd want to try to make something work? But the other options are, there's two other options. Across the street, there's the local fairgrounds, about the same price. Even more sketchy than this one is, at least the people in there. Or there's the KOA. Now the KOA is beautiful. It's awesome. The staff is friendly. We've stayed there before. We love it, but $60 a night. It's a big jump. I already called and asked about a monthly rate. I can actually get everything for the next 3 weeks for about $1,000, but $1,000 as opposed to $580, it's a big difference. But is it worth it? When she was just kind of, what would you guys do in this situation? Would you still pay it because it's cheaper? Or is it kind of the principle, and would you just pay the higher rate and go to like the KOA? Because that's what I'm seriously considering. Just to follow up. I mean, I like to be cheap and I like to save money. But at the end of the day, I value actually hospitality and services over people being rude. So I paid the extra money. We went to the KOA. Was it double the amount for the 3 weeks? Absolutely. Is it really necessarily worth that double amount? Probably not, but it's nicer. The staff has been more amazing. So guess what? We're at the KOA.